Okay, this is your ACCA AFM portal. Now, if you are registered, I'm sure all of you people are registered in the course. When you go to your curriculum section, you see this type of thing panel, which opens up on your left side of the screen. The first thing is demo lectures. You can ignore it. Then the second thing is called AFM resources. This is important. From AFM resources, this is some instructions before you begin. This is about customized study planner. I've explained it in a video. And then create your customized study planner. Inside here, there is a link, and you will click the link and you should create your own plan. It is extremely important. I would not start the course before I create my own plan. Okay. Then you have this is your mobile app download link, AFM resources, some additional resources are given to you. This is AFM important theory questions. There are something like 25 or 30 questions. I mean, you would be actually reading the notes throughout. Either you are doing it from the BPP book study text or you are reading Vertex notes, whatever you are doing, that is for the entire book. But this is a summary. So there are some 25 or 30 questions and then the answers. Because when you read the book gives you the knowledge, but the book does not tell you how to answer a question. I mean, the book has the knowledge, okay? Study text has got the knowledge, but there is not structured response or how to create response or how an answer should look like. So here you will see the most popular 25 to 30 questions, which are academic questions, theoretical questions, which may appear in the exam, and we have given answers to that. This is important resource. You do not need to complete it in the beginning. You just download it with yourself and you keep on doing it as you move through the chapters. Then you have AFM standard study plan. This is, I mean, we just put it because sometimes students say that, give me your plan. I don't suggest you should make your own plan. Okay. But if you do not make, or if you cannot make your own plan, then you have to follow our plan. Then comes revision topics from FM. This is your second section. There is quite a lot of content. Probably there are 22 video lectures. Okay. So these are 22 video lectures. I have put them here because FM and AFM, quite a lot of things are overlapping. Sometimes AFM students, they did FM or F9 maybe a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. Probably they have forgotten few things, or maybe, I mean, they still feel that they need some revision. So they can go back and do the basics. Okay, what were annuities? So you can watch a 14-minute video to understand how annuities work. Okay, what were perpetuities? You can go back and how IRR was calculated. What is IRR? How IRR is calculated. So this is just like revision sessions for from FM level on three topics. One was investment appraisal, one was business valuation, and one is risk management. These are the three main sections, or three main knowledge areas in AFM: investment appraisal, business valuation, and risk management. And all these three topics I have put here. Now you do not need to watch all of these 22 videos actually in the beginning. You can read those videos. For example, when you are doing investment appraisal and you find some knowledge gap, you find few things difficult, you can go back and see, okay, what is annuity, what was discount factors, I don't know, what was IRR. And then when you move on to business valuation, if something is confusing you about beta concept and you want to learn the beta concept right from the very beginning, from the basic, go there. How to manage inflation, etc. Okay. So this is also not part of your AFM. This is just a support content. And then comes your AFM chapter number 1. Now, what I'm telling you here, that because sometimes even students ask, how should I, how to say, follow the syllabus. Now, the rule here will be that you will be doing all of these chapters in the sequence in which they are given. And this is a sequence which is aligned with BPP study text, okay? So number one, this is BPP study text sequence. So if you are following BPP, they will be perfectly aligned. Some students, they sometimes use Kaplan. I don't suggest or recommend using Kaplan. I recommend BPP. And these all are aligned with BPP. Now, within each chapter, what do you have? When you come here, so this is something overview of AFM. So first thing which we discuss here is always the first section is called the learning stage. Okay, I put it here, the learning stage. So this is the first section or the first part of the chapter number one. These are videos from chapter one, 7 videos. Okay, in these 7 videos, we only explain the theoretical concepts, and these are about, we call them lecture videos, lecture, or you can call them tutorials. This is academic content. Okay, uh, and sometimes where notes are needed, we have put the notes below the chapters as well. So if you come here, the topic says reasons why profit is not sufficient objective. So then there are some notes at the bottom given. Then you move to the next topic. It says financial strategy formulation. There are some notes at the bottom, and these notes are actually enough for getting ready for exam. Then you come to the third video, which is called use of debt finance. Again, there is a video lecture, 15 minutes, and there are some notes again at the bottom. So I suggest that you watch the video lecture and then you go down and you read the notes. Okay, so when you read the first, you watch 15 minutes of lecture and then you spend some 5-10 minutes on notes. It would further enhance your understanding. Okay, and then after this you have a practice stage. Chapter number one, there were not many practice questions. Okay, by the way, then there are complete study notes. Notes are we have put notes here. In addition, this is again a complete study notes. If you want to go through all of that, it is all of that posted together in one section. So this is 3, 4, 5 pages. You can read it from here as well. This is for your convenience. Okay, I don't want to read them in patches. I want to read them total in one chapter. So this is chapter one entire summary, which is given to you separately. So this section is called your learning stage. Once you are done with the learning stage, then comes the practice stage. In practice stage, we have got practice questions. Chapter number one, there are very few practice questions which we have done only 1 or 2 videos, but not like that in all chapters. Some chapters, they probably have 10 question videos, 12 question videos, and so on. Okay, so it depends on the chapter. Now, what is very important, when you come here and you say use of debt finance, for example, this is the topic. So you should, uh, this button mark complete. You should press this thing mark complete. Okay. So once you say mark complete, it shows you that how many things, how many videos you have done from this chapter and which are remaining. Okay. So, and it also actually, how to say, records your progress. You have completed 4 use of debt finance, this one. And once you are marking it, the next topic you go, and then you say, I have done this one as well. And you will not do it, just like I'm doing it. You should watch it and then say mark complete. Okay. So it will record your progress, that what percentage you have done. And then you can press the top back to curriculum. If you can select your lesson from here as well. You can say, okay, I want to do this 8 minutes on integrated reporting. So you can directly click here. So it will show you integrated reporting. You watch the video lecture, you say mark complete. So you can navigate from here, or on this top right side, you will see back to curriculum. So you should go there to back to curriculum, and it will take you to the curriculum section, and it will show you that which chapters you have done, which lessons you have done, and which you should begin. For example, resume, start. So this one you have actually started. This you did not start at all. So you will start from here, for example. Okay. So this is, anyways, I come back here, resume. Okay. So Now, some of the chapters, for example, if I come to international investment appraisal, you would see that the topic videos are only four, but the question videos, there are a lot. So if I see how many question videos are there, so you can see that it has 11 question videos. Okay. This topic requires a lot of practice. So we have put a lot of questions. And then there is a quiz at the end. Now, you know that AFM exam is not quiz based exam. It's not MCQ or OTQ type of exam, but I have put quizzes on almost all important chapters. The reason is that a quiz will help us understand in 15-20 minutes that what we know and what we do not know, and it will be a good source of learning, because in a 20-minute quiz you might make five mistakes, and that will give you a chance to learn five things which you do not know or did not know before. So please attempt all of the quizzes. You come to chapter number 9, probably again only two topic videos are two, question videos are five. Chapter number 10, only one topic video and then five question videos. Practice is a lot, okay? And then quizzes are also there. The same goes to chapter number 11, probably only one question video, but chapter number 12, again, there are many question videos. And in 13, which is interest rate risk, again, 14 question videos from here in this section, if you see. So a lot of practice is given. Um, and quizzes are also there, which you need to attempt. So if you press the thing quiz, it will open up. You should mention your email address correctly, because once you will start your quiz and you will finish and submit your quiz, it will send the answer or solution to that quiz on that email address, which you will mention here. Okay. So this is how you should follow. And what is your strategy? Strategy is that you will not move to chapter number 4 until you finish 3. So chapter number 3, you will do everything until quiz or until all of the practice thing. Okay. Once you make sure that you understand it reasonably well, then you move to chapter number 4. So this is how you should be using the portal.